host of the Gridiron.
Fourth and goal to go with the 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
One of those guys that can, real good, solid, fifth round pick, right? This is going to be I believe it's going to be his fourth season, I believe, right, with the Giants. So the Giants, let's hope that maybe they re-sign him after the season's over. But this has got a article here on the Giants get the most value from this overlooked linebacker. As far as tackles and how much he gets paid. So he's setting himself up, and not only that, but he's been stayed rather healthy. So, but he's setting himself up. Hopefully, the Giants. You draft the guy, you develop the guy, you keep the guy, right? Especially when I'm not saying the guy's Harry Carson's or this, that he misses tackles. He has his weaknesses and all that, but I mean, for the most part. He's very, very reliable for the Giants. It would help, though, too, right, if they had somebody next to Sexy who could clog up, consume blocks, consume play, right, and allow, McFadden or Carrick to do their thing, maybe to shoot the gaps or go sideline to sideline. Because when you got like one, if you can get a guard just to wipe out Nacho, right? And then maybe that allows somebody else to get to the second level to take on McFadden or Carrick or whatever. Obviously the guys are not as good as they could be, right? If you get a good run stuffer up there, somebody, a big body dude, right, who can just consume blocks. I mean, with Sexy, he doesn't consume blocks because it's not like he just tries to grab as many. No. I mean, they put as many guys on, it's like, no, we need 2 guys on Dexter Lawrence, or we're going to be a lot of trouble, what I mean? Right? So if you can get another guy like that on a defensive line, that would be fantastic. That makes everybody better, right? Is that here? No. There we go. All right. Giants might be getting their best value from the most overlooked player. He certainly isn't overpaid. You got that freaking right. Giants have made it a point this offseason to improve their defense after it struggled last season, from adding Pro Bowl safety Jevon Holland, cornerback Paulson Adebo, and edge rusher Chauncey Golston. Big Blue should have a vastly improved defense when the 2025 season rolls around. Those additions will undoubtedly go nicely with the likes of Kayvon, Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, who are already proving to be elite pass rushers. While Burns and Lawrence already got their big paydays, Kayvon may be next if he strings together a productive and healthy 2025 campaign. But with the third-year edge rusher expected to be the next player to get a hefty contract from Joe Schoen and Co, this fellow linebacker, who is not talked about as much, deserves equal treatment. Is linebacker Micah McFadden the Giants' most underpaid player heading into free agency next season? In an article from Bleacher Report, Brad Gagnon, going to say, listed linebacker Mike McFadden as the Giants' most underpaid player following what he calls peak 2025 free agency. The 25-year-old was drafted by New York in the 5th round of the 2022 NFL draft and has panned out very well in the NFL thus far. Malik Neighbors is obviously dramatically underpaid based on his magnificent rookie season, but he still makes solid money as a top 10 pick, though. Absolutely true. Instead, we'll go with a steady starting linebacker coming off back-to-back triple-digit tackle seasons, who is finishing up a rookie contract with his average per year is just about $1 million a year. $1 million a year, and he's back-to-back triple tackle seasons. Throughout his 3 years in the NFL, McFadden has strung together a solid run. Despite just 6 career sacks, McFadden is coming off perhaps his best NFL season, recording a career-high 3 sacks along with its career-best 107 total tackles. And yet he hasn't been talked about much on the Giants defense that already features a stacked and talented pass rush led by aforementioned Kayvon, Burnsy, and Sexy Dexy. Bobby Okereke's presence also naturally cuts into McFadden's production, but you could argue that breaking out despite that makes McFadden's efforts even more impressive. Some might consider it cheating to put rookie contracts on the list. But regardless, McFadden is blowing his $1 million contract out of the water. You got that right. Remains to be seen whether McFadden will receive a new contract from the Giants next offseason, but he is certainly the most underpaid player on the squad. Well, once again, I can't stand I can't stand letting guys like that go and all that. But I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully he does stick around. Unless the Giants want to, trying to draft and replace the guy. But he's been very reliable. He's stayed relatively healthy. I mean, once again, is he a all pro? And no, I mean, he has issues. I mean, there's quite a few times he misses tackles, and he has some issues. But I mean, fifth round, guy's making like $1 million a year, and he's getting 100 tackles for you. Let's see here. All right, McFadden. All right, here we go. Pro Football Reference. Gotta love it. All right. Okay, so in his rookie season, he played all 17. He started 7 games. He had 59 tackles. Only started 7 games, though. Then, of course, let's see. In 2023, he played in 16, started 14 games. He had 101 tackles. Last season, he only played in and started 14, so he missed 3 games for injury. But he played 14 games, so he missed 3 games. He still wound up with 107 tackles. He had 3 sacks, 1 fumble recovery, 1 forced fumble, and 1 pass defense. So 107 tackles in only 14 games. So that would, I don't know what that guy is, but 14, almost 8 tackles, 7, 8 tackles a game. So if he played all 17 games, he would have had probably at least another 20 tackles. He would have had 125 to 100. If he played every game last season, if he did not get injured, he would have had about 125 to 130 tackles. And he's making $1 million a year. Now, I mean, once again, he's been relatively healthy. He's only missed 4 games. Rookie season, he played in all 17. I don't know if he was the only rookie, his rookie season to play in all 17 games. I think it was. Might have been him. He was the only rookie on the Giants playing all 17 games. But 2023, he missed 1 game, and last season he missed 3. So very, very reliable, right? As I said, I mean, he's just sort of, the dude, considering, he missed 3 games, he still had 107 tackles. I mean, that's not bad. That ain't bad at all.